In 2024, more than half of the new car sales in Denmark were electric vehicles, making it the second country in Europe to embrace electrification, just behind Norway. Today, our electric car exploration team has arrived in Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, which is also the most fairy tale-like city in the world. In this video, we'll take a look at Denmark's electric vehicle market and the performance of Chinese electric cars here. Green transportation in Denmark is no fairy tale. 9 out of 10 Danes own a bicycle. In Copenhagen, the number of bicycles actually exceeds the number of residents. On every street corner, we encounter a constant flow of cyclists, each carrying the Nordic belief in environmental sustainability. This is a lifestyle that's deeply embedded in the DNA of the Danes. On the road to a zero-carbon future, the Danes start by cycling. As we drive through the main roads, it's hard to miss the sea of cars, and at a glance, you can count how many Teslas there are. In the shots we captured, nearly 1 in every 10 cars was a Tesla. The Volkswagen ID.4 and electric vehicles from Hyundai and Kia are also commonly seen, along with Volvo fully electric models, which are like the favorite child in Scandinavia. Since electric vehicles are exempt from taxes here, the Danes' love for EVs is just as strong as their passion for bicycles. Another reason for the widespread adoption of electric cars in Denmark's well-developed charging infrastructure, especially in the city center, outside hotels and underground parking lots along the streets and even at gas stations. Charging is almost easier than finding a parking spot. However, we've also noticed that Chinese brands are not very visible in this Nordic EV heaven. Right now, Chinese electric cars here are like sunlight in a Danish winter prison, but not many. So, how are Chinese electric vehicles performing here? We visited a Xpeng store in downtown Copenhagen, and the location is worth noting. Across from the store is the famous Tivoli Gardens, the second oldest amusement park in the world with over 180 years of history. Right next door, there's a Rolex store. It's clear that Xpeng is targeting this prime location to attract customers who are particular about quality. By 2 p.m. on a Sunday, the store was already packed, just like the new Power brand store back home in China. On that day, they were running a promotion, so there were plenty of people checking out the cars. We had a chat with the sales staff at the store, and Xpeng is currently operating in Denmark with a dual approach of direct sales and dealerships. In addition to the Copenhagen flagship store, there is another one on the Jutland Peninsula. The store currently has 3 models available, the G6, which is the bestseller, followed by the G9 and then the P7. Xpeng growth in the Danish market really started with the G9, which is a high-end, large, all-electric SUV. The G9 starts at 499,000 DKK in Denmark, which is nearly 300,000 DKK more expensive than in China, but its sales are far ahead of similar models from Tesla and BMW. The sales rep told us that Tesla has a first-mover advantage in Scandinavia, but Xpeng is focusing on differentiation with features like more luxurious interiors, cheaper options, great value for money, high configuration, excellent craftsmanship, and fast charging technology. These are some of the key reasons why many Danes are choosing Xpeng.
The good advantage is that you get a lot of value of money in all of the cars. So the G6 and the G9 is some of the best in the class, also compared to how much equipment you get compared to the price. So that's very good. And then also the quality, especially what we hear, the quality and then the very fast charging. That's why most people choose Xpeng. And also most of our customers is looking at the infotainment systems and how responsive are they on the screens and how fast are they, and mostly responsive. The most customer knows that you can do a vehicle, or you can make a vehicle which is quite good in form of tires and just the whole car in itself.
Xpeng's 3 models currently cater to a wide range of customers, from budget-conscious Danish couples and retired globetrotters to young people buying their first car. In 2024, Xpeng sold 2,852 cars in Denmark, making it the best-selling Chinese car brand in the country, ahead of BYD, Polestar, MG, and NIO. In just 2 years, Xpeng has delivered over 4,000 vehicles in Denmark. On the surface, these numbers might not seem that impressive, but considering the high import taxes, the competition from local brands, and the cautious attitude of the Nordic consumers towards new brands, Xpeng has already made great strides. Don't forget, it took Tesla 9 years to achieve this, but Xpeng reached this milestone in just 2 years. Overall, Chinese electric vehicles, including Xpeng, currently have around 5% market share in Denmark. Looking at Denmark and the entire Nordic market, it feels like a Viking battlefield for electric vehicles on the Western Front. You've got Tesla's German gigafactory dominating, while the Eastern Front is home to long-established European brands. Every time a Chinese EV is sold here, it feels like a carefully planned Nordic invasion. There's no denying that in this Tesla and old European brand-dominated market, Chinese brands are still seen as newcomers. But let's not forget, Rome wasn't built in a day, and Tesla didn't skyrocket overnight either. Change is happening though. When Danes start using Chinese cars to haul Christmas trees, and Tesla owners sneak in to test drive Chinese cars, this storm from the east could surprise you in ways you never imagined.